type over here. Just gonna tell everyone to refresh their page so you can see me live. And we're gonna get started in about 6 minutes or so. Okay, looks like that is working. So just refresh your page. Let me know if you can see me. And then we'll get started in about 5 to 7 minutes. I'll give people more of a chance to hop on and kind of get situated. So what's up, guys? How are you doing? My hair is a little fancier today than normal because I went to the salon and got a blowout. If you didn't know, I'm also a blogger in addition to having a social media marketing agency. So I had a PR firm reach out to me and got my hair done by a celebrity stylist. And he decided to do like this wavy look. And then he put this little like pin in my hair as well. So this is not normal for me. Don't think I just sit around in my house wearing fancy clothes and curling my hair, because I definitely wear yoga pants and no makeup majority of the time. So yeah, alrighty. So looks like we have a couple people here. Make sure to refresh your page if you haven't already, and leave in the chat what you do. So if you're a blogger or a business owner, and kind of what your business is, and then also where you're from. So go ahead and do that while we wait, and I can kind of see where everyone is from so far. Hi, Annie. Nice to see you here. Yeah, like I was just talking about, leave your, like what you do, either a blogger or business owner, and what you do if you're product-based or service-based if you're a business owner, and then where you're from. Also, sorry for the really yellow, ugly lighting behind me. My apartment complex did not give us nice lighting, so that's why it looks like this. I have like all 3 of the windows in this room open, like so that better lighting can happen, but that's not happening. So, oh, cool, Central Florida, awesome. I'm in Texas. Nice to have you here. And anyone else, feel free to chime in and kind of put where you're from. Don't be shy. And like I mentioned earlier, we'll get started around 7:02 or 3-ish, just to give people some time to hop on. I'm glad you guys are joining me today, taking some time out of your day to join me. And sorry if I look this way, that's because I have the page with the video and the chat box over here, so I can kind of see people talking. So just a couple more minutes. What did you guys do today? I mentioned earlier I went and got a blowout and my hair curled. And then I did some client work. Other than that, I've just been hanging around trying to get everything done, because the short week definitely made things harder to get everything all complete, especially since my husband's taking off work on Friday because it's his birthday on Saturday. So I have even less time. So I literally have had Tuesday today and tomorrow, and then Friday, Monday I didn't work, or it won't work, I guess. So it's been busy trying to get everything kind of squared away before the weekend. Okay. So throughout the webinar, if you have any questions, just pop them in the chat and I will answer them after the webinar, because I don't want to get distracted by looking at the chat box and trying to answer questions in the middle of the presentation. So just drop them in the chat box and I will come back and answer them at the end, because I have a little Q&A section for you guys. Oh, cool. That sounds fun. What's it about? That's actually something I haven't done yet. So I do products and services, but ebooks I haven't ventured into yet. So that's cool. I read a lot of ebooks, but I just haven't written one yet. Okay, just a couple more minutes. Let me go ahead and pull up the slides on my screen before I forget. That would be disaster. All right. Just pulling up the slides. So we're ready once 7:02 hits. Does anyone else have like chaotic Google Drive folder? Because I haven't really organized mine. So whenever I open it, it's just a bunch of files and it's kind of overwhelming. Oh, awesome. Cool. I'll have to check it out. That's fun. Okay. Just a little bit longer and then we'll get to going. Alrighty. Well, let's get into it. I'm going to go into the slideshow now. So my face won't be here, but you'll be able to hear my voice. So let me get to screen sharing. And like I said, if you have any questions throughout the presentation, definitely leave them in the chat and I'll come back and answer them for you. So ready? All right. Can everyone see my screen where it says passive income webinar or passive income 101? Can everyone see that? Let me know. Just want to make sure. Yep. Okay. I did it. I see it on my end. So all should be good to go. Oh my gosh. Hopefully my loud neighbors don't start walking around like they did last night because that's going to be really annoying. But yeah, let's just dive right in. And if people hop in, they'll be able to join along as we go. So Passive Income 101. Welcome. I'm excited that you guys are here. It's an honor. I haven't done a webinar in a while, so I'm a little rusty, but thank you for joining me. I'm Jenny. If you don't know me, I'm a social media strategist at Confetti Social, and I teach female entrepreneurs to be the life of the party on social media. But in that time, I've also started offering some passive income products. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys today how to start making your own passive income products and, making money because, sometimes you want extra streams of income, affiliates, passive income, sponsored posts if you're a blogger, things like that. It's good to have multiple sources of income. Alrighty. So here's a little bit of the outline. Basically, in part 1, we'll be talking about what is passive income. In part 2, we'll be talking about how to start generating that passive income. In part 3, we will be discussing how to make money on autopilot. So before we get started, feel free to leave in the chat, what's your biggest struggle in your business, whether that's making money or finding clients or any other struggle that you're currently facing. Just leave that in the chat of this so you can let me know because, everyone has different struggles. So I'm curious to see what is the one thing that, people are struggling with. So leave that in the chat and I'll come look at that later on. And, if it's making money, then passive income can help you solve that. If it's finding clients, I have things that can help you with that as well, depending on what you're looking for. So, hi, Heidi. Thanks for joining. Heidi is she was a beta tester for the VIP Lounge, which is my new membership community. So you might see her name pop up somewhere on here. All right. So, yeah. Leave your biggest struggle in the chat box and we'll get back to it later. So part 1, what is passive income? So passive income is when you're able to make money without having to put in additional effort after the fact. So for example, affiliate marketing, when you have digital products sold on autopilot, etc. Yes, they may take a little bit of time upfront to get started, especially like digital products and things like that. But after you've created the product and you have it in a funnel, then it's kind of selling on autopilot. So that's kind of the general definition of passive income. So passive income myths busted. So I kind of want to clear the air on a few things about passive income today. So the first is that passive income does not happen overnight. I can't tell you how many people I see who use the somewhat slimy tactic of making passive income very easily. Sure, I mean, it's not impossible to do, but to start making some passive income, you definitely need to put in some work on your part first, and you need an audience before passive income can really start working for you. Because if you don't have anyone to, click on your affiliate links and make purchases or purchase your products or services, then you're not going to make any money. And that's just the tough fact of it. And I always see people saying, how to make passive income in your sleep within, you can do this within 24 hours. And it's like, it's not an overnight thing. It takes time and work. I've been in business for 1.5 years now as a full-time business owner, and I've been working to build my passive income streams ever since then. So it's not an overnight success type of thing. You have to put in some work initially, but once you put in that work and you start building that audience, it gets a lot easier to do. And then the second myth that I have is that passive income is not easy. So like I just mentioned, it doesn't happen overnight, and it isn't as easy as everyone always seems to boast about. It does take some time to start seeing a return on your investment from your passive income products or even affiliate marketing efforts. So don't get discouraged when you don't see instant results, because they're not going to happen, and that's completely okay. So the best ways to make passive income. So one of these ways is by utilizing affiliate marketing, which I just kind of discussed a little bit. So affiliate marketing is a great way to start building your passive income streams. You can be an affiliate for your favorite brands. If you're a blogger or if you're a service-based business, you can be an affiliate for the tools that you use within your business, like your email marketing software or your favorite stock photo membership community. There's so many things you can be affiliate for. And, if you genuinely love and use that product, it becomes organic, because you're not just promoting a product that you think is cute. It's something you use every single day. So for example, for me, I do affiliate marketing for my lifestyle blog in addition to my business. And for my lifestyle blog, the way that I frame things is, it's things I already use and love. So just products, everyday products in my home. Like, I know it sounds silly, but things like, shampoo that I love. If I have used this shampoo brand for months or years, and I talk about it and I say this stuff really works miracles on my hair, and share an affiliate link and people purchase, then I can make money off it. And that's an organic way to share products that you love without, just promoting them for the sake of money. Because obviously you love it. You shouldn't be promoting products that you've never tried or never used or you don't love. You should keep it organic and authentic by promoting things that you've used before and you use on a pretty frequent basis, just to keep it, authentic. You can also make passive income by creating and selling your own products, whether these are digital or physical. I'm going to focus more on the digital aspect of things just because I don't sell physical products myself, but either one can be a passive income stream. So of course, this will take some work up front when you're creating those products that you are selling yourself, because obviously you have to go in and create the product and promote it in the launch and all that good stuff. But once you have this product within a sales funnel, then you can start selling your courses or offerings on autopilot, which is great. And sorry for the noise in the background. I live in the middle of Houston, Texas, and like in the actual city. So the cars pass by and it can be loud sometimes. So I just wanted to throw that out there. But yeah, you can start selling those courses on autopilot once it's in a sales funnel. And we'll kind of discuss that a little bit later, but sales funnels are really crucial when you're trying to continue to scale your products and make more money off of them versus just like launching it once or twice a year. So we'll get into that later. So what is affiliate marketing? So we kind of talked about affiliate marketing and how you can utilize it, but what is it? So affiliate marketing is promoting other products or services and in turn making a commission from any sales generated from your link. There are also companies that are cost per click. So if someone clicks on the link, you'll make like a penny or something like that. But I prefer the commission-based ones because you can make more money through purchases. You don't make money through clicks. So that's kind of the difference between commission-based and cost per click. So yeah, that is affiliate marketing. And I am currently an affiliate for quite a few companies. So for my lifestyle blog, that's an ambulance or a fire truck. So for my lifestyle blog, I'm an affiliate for quite a few companies. One of the ones that I'm an affiliate for is Reward Style. If you guys are like a fashion or lifestyle blogger, you might have heard of this, but Reward Style is an affiliate network that you have access to a ton of different brands like Nordstrom, Macy's, Dillard's, all the big name brands, plus some small boutiques. So it's a really cool way to start sharing clothes or beauty products or even like Amazon products that you love all under one roof. And I'll talk a little bit more about this later, but yeah, so I do that for my lifestyle blog and then also Amazon Associates for my lifestyle blog. And then things like ConvertKit, which is the email marketing provider, Board Booster and Tailwind for Pinterest scheduling, and things like that for Confetti Social. So like more of the systems that I use in my business for Confetti Social and more actual like clothing, beauty, technology type stuff for my lifestyle blog. Okay, so some popular affiliate programs are things like Amazon Associates, Reward Style / Shop Style, CJ Affiliate, Share Sale, and Rakuten. I don't know how to pronounce that, to be honest, but we'll go with that. So Amazon Associates has a really good affiliate program. It's a great option because you're able to link to everything from fashion to beauty items, to tech gadgets, to books, to more, and so much more. So it just really like, you can get a lot of bang for your buck there because you can link to so many different things. I already kind of touched on Reward Style, but Reward Style and Shop Style is another great option to explore. Shop Styles used to be pay per click, but they're transitioning to a more commission-based style. So that should be interesting to see how that pans out. But with these two ones, you have a variety of retailers available to you just by signing up. So I think that's like the really cool part about Reward Style and Shop Style. You can just sign up and you have immediate access to all these retailers. Unlike other affiliate networks, you don't need to apply to each individual retailer. So it makes the process much easier and, in my opinion, more enjoyable. So with CJ Affiliate, Rakuten, and ShareSale, they're all similar networks, but unfortunately, you have to apply to each and every retailer once you sign up to these affiliate networks, which kind of is a bummer because you have to be like, okay, well, I want to be affiliate for Nordstrom. Okay, let me apply to Macy's now. Okay, let me apply to Dillard's. You know, you just have to apply to a variety of different stores and you don't have them all at your fingertips once you are in that network. So it's a little more time consuming, I guess, but you know, it can work. And they have a pretty decent payout too. All right, let's dive into part 2. So now that we kind of talked about the passive income streams and how, you know, you can utilize those, now let's talk a bit about how to start generating passive income. Sorry, my messages are going on the side. Yeah. So what you need to start generating passive income. So you'll need a website, preferably with a blog, a freebie or 2, an email responder, a digital product, and a platform to purchase the digital product. So these will be broken down in the next couple of slides, but I just kind of wanted to give you a quick overview of what all you'll need. So first, you'll need your website with a blog. So having a blog that is frequently updated will help you gain the know, like, and trust factor with your audience. It's not 100% essential to have a blog, but I know most of you that are here currently do. But I think it's really beneficial if you're going to be promoting others' affiliate offers or selling your own products, because you're able to build that authority up front versus, just having a website and hoping people sign up for your email list. So having a blog kind of helps you build that expertise in whatever you are a expert in, and just really helps you build the trust with your audience, because that's so important when you're wanting to sell them things, whether it's affiliate things or your own products. Okay, so next you will need a freebie or two to share with your audience so that you can get them on your email list and further build the know, like, and trust factor. So for example, for Confetti Social, my two biggest freebies are my free 5-day Pinterest mini course and my social media manager checklist, which is just like a PDF checklist. And these two freebies warm people up to me and my offerings, whether it's services or products, and then eventually they lead to paid products on Pinterest, and then my signature course, which is Social Media Manager Academy, where I teach you guys how to be a social media manager or a VA. So, and those two products kind of strategically lead to the paid offerings. So number 3, you're going to need an email marketing software to deliver these freebies. So here's how the process will work for your freebies. So obviously the subscriber opts in and they receive that freebie from you. Then the subscriber gets put into a 3 to 5 emails welcome sequence to warm them up to you and your brand. So how I usually do it is I send a welcome to Confetti Social email. And in that email, I talk a little bit about myself, say thanks so much for downloading XYZ freebie, and then I ask them to take an action. So I have them either click links. So I have them click links. So the links lead back to tags on my ConvertKit account so that I know what kind of offers this person wants from me. So I have one that is an offering for that. The click is I'm a blogger or I'm a business owner. So they'll click between one of those two. And then they'll click I'm interested in learning about social media if they're interested. And there's also I'm interested in learning how to be a social media manager, and I'm interested in hiring a social media manager. So that helps me further segment my list so I know how to segment them in the future whenever these offers come up. So that's a good thing to do from the get-go if you want. And then my second and third email, I only have 3, but you can definitely do 5 if that's something that you prefer. But my second email is kind of talking a little bit more about myself. And, for the Social Media Manager Academy, I'm talking about how I became a social media manager for that particular welcome sequence, and talking about my experience and my expertise and stuff like that. And then the third email is a little bit more about that. And then I lead into the pitch after that. So for Social Media Manager Academy, that is. And then after a few emails, you'll start to introduce them to your relevant product offer, which is like I introduce them to Social Media Manager Academy. You can introduce them to whatever your audience wants that will relate to your freebie. So I recommend kind of checking out different email service providers. I do not recommend MailChimp if you're looking to segment your list, just because MailChimp is list-based. I mean, it's list-based, not subscriber-based. Sorry, got confused. And that means every time someone opts in for a freebie, they're counted as multiple subscribers instead of just one. So they could use the same email 10 times to get 10 different freebies from you, and they're counted 10 times, which is not cool, because even though it's a free service, if you have a lot of people doing that, then you're going to get to the paid version pretty quick. So MailerLite doesn't do that, and it has a free version. So if you're, on a budget, I recommend checking out that. What I use is ConvertKit, and I talked about it a little bit earlier, but that's what I use currently. It is paid, but it's really helpful for helping me segment my list and make sure that I'm sending people relevant offers versus just, my general list. And then lastly, there's also ActiveCampaign, which I haven't used yet, but I've heard great things from my other business friends. So I imagine is pretty great as well. So once your email list is steadily growing with people who are signing up from your freebies, then you can kind of start working on creating that digital product. I know I mentioned the last one that you should create your product already, but you want to make sure that your list is growing. You don't want to pitch people too early. So, once you kind of have a lot of people signing up for that one particular freebie, then you can kind of figure out how to turn it into a paid opportunity. So you will want this product to be relevant to your freebie, and it can be a course, a masterclass, an ebook, any kind of training, etc. And I recommend starting out with a price point of $27 to around $47, because that's kind of the sweet spot when you're first starting. And it doesn't need to be a super massive course or training or anything, just like bite-sized information. But charging $27 to $47, people are still comfortable with that price, and it's not too overwhelming for them, and you don't feel bad about it because you feel like you are giving them enough value that it's worth some type of money, but you don't have to feel guilty for feeling like you're charging too much at that point. So that's kind of my sweet spot and where I started, and then started raising my prices from there. So what I did to kind of figure out what my audience wanted from me in terms of a digital product is I surveyed them with a simple email to kind of see what they wanted from me. And like I said earlier, I would have people click to segment. So I do the same thing. I just asked a bunch of questions like, what do you want from me? A Pinterest training, learn how to be a social media manager, Instagram training, just all the different types of things that came to my mind, and email marketing training. So then the top 2 responses ended up being Pinterest training, like I expected, and then learning how to be a social media manager / VA, which I also kind of expected. And then after that, I decided to create my first offering, which is called Pin Possible. It still exists to this day. And that's a Pinterest course, of course. And then I launched it to my VIP list, which is those who selected that they were interested in the Pinterest training when I sent that initial email, and for a lower price. And then eventually I launched it to my full list for the current price of $97. So I started with like a little bit of a discount, and then I launched for the full price of $97 to my full list, because I wanted my VIP people who helped me kind of decide on that course to get a bit of a discount. And that's pretty much all you have to do. You just do your market research, you kind of invalidate that offer, then you create the product and launch it to your VIPs, and then you launch to your full list. And you can do this a couple times a year, or you can make it an evergreen launch, whatever you want to do. But it's really, really helpful for building extra income on the side, so you don't always have to worry about where money is coming from. And in addition to having your digital product available, you're also going to need somewhere to house the product and accept payments from. So I'm currently using Teachable for my courses. I think it's really easy to use both for me and the customer, and it's relatively affordable for me at about $39 a month. And I can have unlimited students and unlimited courses and things like that. So it's not a huge investment for me. I can make it off with just like one course sale a month. So that's kind of the way when you're first starting to look at passive income. Like, okay, my email marketing platform costs $49 a month. What can I do to make an extra $49 every month that it's not being taken out of my expenses? It's coming directly from passive income product or something like that that is using that platform, if that makes any sense. Some other options to use are Thinkific. I've never used it before, but I've heard it's decent for courses. And then Sendowl, Gumroad, or Samcart if you're going to be doing other digital products like workbooks, ebooks, PDFs, things of that nature. Just because I don't think they're great for courses, but they're good for other types of digital products. So now let's dive into part 3. So how to make money on autopilots. So let's talk about tripwires a little bit. So what is a tripwire? A tripwire is an irresistible, low-priced offer that's sole purpose is to convert an audience into customers. So converting your existing audience into customers. And it usually occurs when someone's signing up for a freebie on your list. So for example, when someone signs up for my free Pinterest email course, I can set up a tripwire that gets them all of the content immediately delivered instead of dripped over the course of 5 days for a small fee. I could just charge them like $7 or something, and they get all 5 days worth of lessons immediately versus having to wait 5 days for everything to be delivered to them. And yeah, I mean, it's as simple as that. You may not have a ton of conversions, but people are more likely to purchase those little small $7 to $10 items than they are, those big high ticket items. So what can I offer for my Tripwire? So some things you can offer are PDFs, checklist, mini email courses. Kind of like what I do is I have the free version, but if they want to upgrade and get them immediately, they can pay a small fee. And like I mentioned, the recommended price of this is between $7 and $10. You can maybe go up to $27 if it's something that is super high level. But for things like just getting access to an email course that's already free, I wouldn't recommend that just because it's already free. So why is someone going to pay $27 when they can just wait 5 days? But yeah, just like little smaller offerings can be used as a Tripwire. Okay. And that is actually a wrap. So I went through this a little bit faster than I thought, but remember, passive income is attainable for nearly every business out there. So are you struggling with finding the time and the resources to up-level your business? You could keep struggling with this, or you could get all the tools and resources needed to start hitting your income goals today. I'm introducing now the VIP Lounge, which is my membership community that I started recently, and I will be continuously adding content to it and teaching you guys my methods for social media, email marketing, things like passive income, all these things. And the VIP Lounge gives you all that you need to grow your website traffic and ultimately grow your income, because that's what we really want, right? So what you'll get from this, you'll get access to the membership community, of course, which Heidi is already in. She was a beta tester. You'll get access to a private Facebook group just for the lounge members. You'll get access to bi-weekly live Q&As. So you can ask me any questions that you have, and I will answer them in a live chat format. We'll also do monthly hot seats for people in the lounge so that we can work through your biggest hangups live, and I can help you craft a new strategy or things like that. And we'll have monthly and quarterly planning parties to plan your income goals and plan, your quarters and things like that to get you in the groove for the next couple months. And then there's so much more, just amazing community. So this is actually Heidi. So she said that she has really been loving the VIP Lounge so far. The lessons were easy to understand and right to the point, and that I also have an easygoing voice. So she appreciates that, which is great. That makes me feel good. Also, the community and website itself, she felt was very easy to navigate, and she's found things relatively easy. So thank you, Heidi, for that. I appreciate it. And this is from another VIP tester. Her name is Victoria. So she said she found the platform to be easy to use, that navigation was simple and it worked well. The courses offered are pertinent and easy explained, which is great since that's exactly how she came to value me as a free subscriber. So thanks to Victoria as well. I really appreciate that. It means a lot to hear that everything is easy and quick, because that's what I strive for it to be. I don't want it to be super long and boring and you feel like you didn't gain anything from it. So there's actually more. So if you sign up on this webinar, I'm going to offer a 1-hour consultation with me, which is a $197 value, but the special offer is only available for the next 15 minutes. And you can get started right now for $29 a month. Does anyone have any questions? I think Heidi is like one of the only people here, but I'll wait a couple seconds to see if anyone has any questions and we will get into it. Looks like Annie left. Okay, Heidi, you said monetizing your blog and finding which ones are best for your audience. Monetizing is so fun. That's why I keep my lifestyle blog, because I really enjoy the creative freedom that it provides me with content. So I'm excited to see where your blog goes this year. Well, looks like it's just me and you, Heidi. But thank you so much for joining, everyone. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions, definitely feel free to shoot me an email and let me know your questions, and I'd be happy to assist you. And have a good rest of your Wednesday, guys.